Welcome to Color Mart. You pick the colors and then we'll start. I'm your titular artist. Yeah, that's me. My co-host Corey, always making us happy. So sit back and watch and have some fun. Comment with a color, I'll use every one. Welcome to Color Mart. You pick the colors and then we'll start. Welcome, oh welcome to Color Mart.
Hello and welcome to Color My Art, the Facebook Live show, where you pick the colors I use on a piece that I've created. Thank you for joining us today. I'm your host, Tyler Charles, and with me, as always, is my DJ slash co-host. Give it up for Corey!
Hola, mi amigo!
Hello! Well, okay. That's a way to come in. Are you doing that in solidarity with the people who are being affected by ice?
See, amigo!
Okay, alright. Good. Good, at least for that. At least for that. Oh, I gotta... Come on. I'm trying to go to the chat. Okay, hello. I am, as I said, Tyler Charles. We have a piece of art that we're going to be coloring here. I'm going to show it to you. Let's mute that. Okay, this is the piece we're going to be coloring. We have a theme today, which is going to be the Grand Canyon, because it's a place that Corey and I stayed and lived at, and we're going to be doing a series talking about that. So this is the piece that we're going to be doing this week, and we're kind of going to do this for the next 2 months. So, all right, here we go. Is Corey back on? Okay.
Ah!
He kind of freaked me out. Yeah, you got me good. All right, so we have some colors for you guys to pick from, and here they are. We got, pick a color. We got 1, 2, 3, or 5, and they're all.
What about 4?
I was just gonna say, yeah, I remembered it. Sit here. I need to turn this up for a second. Oh, as we sit here. Oh, we wait. Oh, we wait. Oh, we wait on you. To pick a color, and then we can start my mood. Oh, it's not that hard. Just go ahead and use your fingers. Yeah, I think we got one of those numbers. Who's it from, Corey?
It's Gerald, oh Gerald, you've come to the show. Welcome, welcome, you've color is dark blue, kinda 5-ish if you want to call it that.
Oh, Gerald, thank you. We couldn't have done a single thing without you. Yeah, we're talking about Gerald. And he actually said 7, which is not an option. Gerald seems like a troll. But we can find a way, you know. Yeah, if you go ahead and pick a color, I'll put it down. But it's up to you. And 7 and dark blue are not options. But again, we can, that's my, what is he saying?
LOL, that's my thing. I am constantly obligated to say a color you don't have as an option. But then, I pick one that you do have. One haughty face.
Okay. He picked 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And that is super fun. Gerald finally picks number 1. Go ahead, everyone. Follow his lead. He's a leader. It's Gerald, the leader of the commenters. The man that took us all by our hands and said, come my way, I'll lead today. Yeah, Gerald, oh Gerald, oh Gerald. Yeah, Gerald. He picked number 1. That's Gerald's song. Gerald, oh Gerald, oh Gerald. It's Gerald. I have been saying Gerald all the time. I'm sorry, Gerald. I didn't see the D. I didn't see the D, if you know what I mean.
Leader up the crack. Leader up the crack. Leader up the crack.
He's the leader of the crack, and he ain't looking back. It's Gerald up in the front, and I can see you all watching, so go ahead and join in. Pick a freaking color for me, please, my friends. I need a color, color. That's what I need, please. I need a color.
Please.
That's good. Oh, yeah, it's one step in front of the other. Go ahead and pick a color. front or the other. Come on, y'all, just pick a color. Honey, you. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now, Corey, who just gave us a color?
Amy gave us number 5, and then Gerald gave us number 4.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Gerald. And we got one more color.
And 3 from Christina.
Thank you all. No, you can pick as many colors as you want, but the colors now are off. So, yeah, sorry. Sorry, the colors are off. Yeah, thank you. We have what colors? 1, 3, 5, and 4?
Yep.
1, 3, 5, and 4! Wow, that's a lot of colors. I'll do one more song and then we'll get to the thing. Just a regular song cover. What should I sing about? You pick it. No. Go with it. Corey's a good picker.
A one-eyed, one-armed grocery store bagger.
Okay. What? Sounds like a monster kind of thing. Wow. One-eared flying purple people eater. Okay, so a one-eyed, one-eared.
No, one-eyed, one-armed
One-eyed, one-armed.
grocery
Something.
store bagger.
Okay, grocery store bagger. Wait. Let's do this one. He was a one-eyed grocery bag man. And he tried with all his might to bag all the groceries he can. But it's hard as life to know what's going on when you just got one arm and one eye. Your depth perception's off. You don't know how far to put the grocery bag in the car. So sometimes you drop it on the ground. And now there's milk spilling around. Oh, this chum, at least he's out in the workforce. He ain't sitting down on his bum. He's out there trying to get paid. But they keep firing him. He got fired from Walmart. He got fired from Sears. He got fired from Meijer. He got fired from the liquor store down the street. Then he found this little town that also had one eye and one arm. And they all loved groceries and understood his plight. And all their stuff was accommodating for people with bad depth perception. And when they were going to their cars, their back of their cars like extend. So even if you miss, you're still gonna get it in the car. Get to the drawing, shall we? That was a good time. That was a good subject matter. Okay.
Caitlin Kember says, hey.
Yo. Hello there. Is it on here?
No, it's on one of our platforms that cannot be named on here.
Oh, okay. What platform is that? Can you not say the U word?
No, you can say YouTube.
Oh, okay. So it's not that?
I have us streaming on other sites.
Streaming on other sites? What are you doing? Crazy things are happening. I am going to start this piece. Let's get to it. It is Michigan with the Grand Canyon in the middle. I need to get my colors. What were they again, Corey?
They were 1, 2, 7, 5, and 4.
Okay, so red, yellow, purple, and blue. Hold on.
Wait, not purple. Let's see here. I was wrong, Tyler.
What?
Not 2, 3.
I can kind of hear you.
Nobody
Oh,
likes
it's
2
3.
as
Okay, green.
nobody likes 2 as Gerald has mentioned.
Okay, heard. Yeah. I need a purple. And I need a red. And I need a blue.
While Tyler's not here, I just want to let you guys know we are streaming on a bunch of different services. You guys could find us on YouTube and Facebook and OnlyFans. We're streaming on OnlyFans. Tyler doesn't.
We are not on OnlyFans. I can hear you.
Oh damn.
We are definitely not on OnlyFans. Although OnlyFans was invented for artists, and then it got consumed by others. All right, I've got my colors here. We're gonna start this piece. Shall we? Shall we? Let's start with blue. The sky's blue, so let's make the sky blue. Shall we, folks?
We shall.
Okay. I'm just going to add a little bit of blue. So today we do have a fun little segment. We're going to be talking about our trip. We don't really talk about it I mean, it gets brought up in conversation every once in a while, but Corey and I took an insane trip to National Park, the Grand Canyon, which is why I'm doing this piece. But we had a lot of fun, and we never really get to talk about it, and I feel like it'd be a fun kind of, I don't know, nostalgia conversation with us and generate more content to talk about it. So I think that today we're going to do that. We're going to do this in segments each week and talk about a different aspect. The first one is introductions, I believe, like just our initial thoughts on the place. I don't know for sure because I don't remember.
Gerald says I'm pretty much an expert at picking a color out of 5 options.
Oh yeah. What qualifies you for that to be an expert?
Can we see your resume?
Yeah, I would definitely like to see that resume. I feel like it's got a lot of holes in it, or you made up half of it.
I think both.
Okay. Yeah, I could get on board with that. I do feel like that might be the case.
There's a lot of holes in it, and what's there is a lot of BS.
Yeah, he's making up half of his stuff. For sure.
So
you think he's the type of guy that's like, what?
I was just going to say, this is the first I've heard of this Grand Canyon conversation. We're talking about the Grand Canyon this week?
Oh, yeah, yep. It's new, but get with it. Yeah, I tend to do
remember.
this to Corey where I just blindside him with something, and then, you know, he's pretty good at rolling with the punches.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Gerald says, I went to Harvard and picking a color out of 5 options was my major.
Yep, yeah. So you made all of your resume up, is what we're getting at. Your resume does not hold any weight. Or you're legit, like, insanely awesome for that.
Or he went to Harvard, but like Harvard of like
Yeah, like Illinois.
Bay City or something.
Yeah, exactly. Harvard of Ohio. Like everybody's on board, right? Ohio sucks.
which is essentially just like 2 buildings.
Exactly. And a bridge you gotta cross to
Yep.
get to other states.
Not a very enjoyable bridge either.
No, it looks dim and it looks sketchy. Looks like it could break at any moment.
Although Christina says it sounds legit to me.
What sounds legit?
about
Oh,
that?
his resume? I'm sorry that you've been disillusioned by the world, but that's clearly made up.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. I mean, she might have an authority on the matter. Maybe she works with lawyers for what did he say for colors?
He said, no, it was Harvard. Autocorrect got me there.
Oh yeah, Harvard.
Yep.
Everybody knows about Harvard, right?
Deep in the heart of Mexico.
Yeah, that's where you get the real like degrees. None of that fake stuff.
6-month degrees, baby.
It's just like cocaine. It's like you got to go there to get the real degree.
I would just like to mention that I was not the first person this week to mention cocaine.
Yeah, it is rare when you're not the one throwing it out there.
I feel like I need a sticker.
All right, introducing the new sticker for Corey. You've done a good job.
This week, you didn't mention drugs before Tyler did.
Yeah, you've won a prize. And that prize is self-esteem.
Too bad it wasn't more drugs.
Yeah, this is just going to drive me to more drugs. I need a real reward. I wonder if purple will go with red. Probably, because it's in the same color range.
All right, Tyler, I got a couple questions for you, I guess, about the Grand Canyon. That
Yes,
I'm
you
just
do.
Thinking off the top of my head.
Okay, yeah, because you do that, yep.
Well, I didn't even know you wanted to talk about this.
No, I know. That's why I was saying, like, you didn't know, so. Gotta do what you gotta do.
So, what was the very first thought when you arrived to the South Rim?
Holy crap, an elk. Because they're just everywhere. And immediately when I got in the park, that was the first thing I saw. Is a big old elk walking across the road. And people out taking pictures of it. And just how, like, cool it was. I mean, seeing the actual Grand Canyon, awe and shock would definitely be things that I felt. What about you?
How much snow was there?
Yeah, you came later. Yep. Because I was there during the summer, so.
Yep. It was cold and snowy.
Yeah. You stuck it out, though. You're out there for a while. Our friend
Yeah.
Scott bailed like 2 months in?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, shock and awe. And honestly, yeah, seeing this when you were there, like, that was pretty crazy because you wouldn't think Grand Canyon has snow.
Yeah.
I was literally just talking to somebody about that recently. Woo! We got any more comments?
Gerald says, let's talk about buttered sausage. I'm also interested in buttered sausage.
Okay. You're just interested in, like, that it exists? It's good. Have you ever had buttered sausage, Corey?
How do you eat your buttered sausage, Gerald?
Buttered. Is what I'm going to say.
Do you guzzle it?
Do you guzzle it?
You seem like a sausage guzzler.
That is not a slur. He was just saying. Sounded like a slur. Could have totally been a slur, but let's go with it's not. When did you first guzzle sausage?
Christina says, take a bite of sausage, take a bite of butter, obviously. Why don't you butter the sausage like you do corn and then eat it?
Okay, all of you, this is disgusting. All of you, let's get that straight up. Like, what are you talking about? Disgusting. So gross.
Wait, so do you
I think,
just have...
isn't buttered sausage like just, like, sausage just, like, cooked in butter?
No, it's when you apparently take a sausage in one hand and a stick of butter in the other.
Go to town?
Well, in a very specific order, though. You gotta take a bite of the sausage and then take a big old bite of that butter.
I don't think I want this. I don't think I want any part of this. A weird butter massacre. Like, what in the world? Butter. I swear buttered sausage is just cooked in butter. It cannot be hands, fists of butter, and then you
Gerald
eat.
said, did my mom tell you that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is another thing on his resume.
Christina says, because have you ever eaten a stick of butter?
No. I've had a piece. I haven't eaten like a whole stick of butter. I think I might die. Corey, you're being
life,
very
Tyler.
silent. Have you had a stick of butter?
Who hasn't had a stick of butter?
You've eaten a full stick of butter.
Hell yeah.
I feel like that's a lie. I call BS.
I can't believe that you haven't eaten a full stick of butter. You probably have, you just don't remember.
Nate, what? As a child, as a little baby that didn't know any better, maybe.
Like, within the past 10 years.
Definitely not.
You were probably drunk one night.
Nope, you're thinking of the wrong guy. Very rare for me to get drunk, and I definitely remember not eating butter.
Gerald says,
But maybe
it was
that's
a
just
It was a dark and stormy night. I just finished my degree in picking a color out of 5 options at Harvard University in Miami, Ohio. I eat sticks of butter all the time, but like sticks with butter on them is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Sticks with butter on them.
Now he's putting a stick on this butter?
I guess it's more convenient that way.
Yeah, you can really just munch down on it like a what are those things called? The hot dogs that are inside the like deep fried.
That's a corn dog, bud.
Yeah, corn dog. Yeah, you knew what I was talking about, all right? I just
Gerald says, butter guzzler.
Butter guzzler. That is a thing to say.
Now Christina is challenging Gerald to a butter eating contest. She says, I will challenge you to a butter stick eating contest.
Please don't do that, Christina. Please don't. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs a butter eating contest to ensue on this Color My Art. Or it's just the thing to make us go over the top.
Sticks with butter on them, or actual sticks of butter. Gerald. Gerald, do you not know what a stick of butter is? And wouldn't a stick with butter through it still be a stick of butter with a stick through it?
That's hilarious. Wait, what did you say?
a stick, a piece, or a butter with stick through it would still be a bar of butter with a stick with it, stick through it. It's still a bar of butter.
Yeah, that's true. Why? What did he say?
Gerald said stick with butter on them or actual stick of butter? Question mark.
Well, I was thinking a stick. Yeah, you're right. No matter what, it's it's still butter. I'd say stick with butter on it.
That's the most convenient way to eat it. Gerald says, my butter comes in wheel shapes. Well, get better butter.
Yeah, get better butter, dude. Don't get, I can't believe it's not butter. Get butter. Get, I can believe it's butter because it's butter.
Yeah, we're not talking about, I can't believe it's not a stick of butter.
Yeah, that should not be included in this conversation.
Free the butter.
Free the butter. Free the butter. Mm-hmm.
I don't see why you don't take the sausage, take like a metal straw and core it out, and then take just a bead of hard butter and put it in the middle of the sausage and then eat that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's the way to go. Also, dude, look up buttered sausage. You gotta find out how it's actually made.
I know how it's made, Tyler. Don't insult my intelligence.
I think you're just making up nonsense.
You got a stick of butter in one hand, you got a sausage in the other.
That is the fattest thing I ever heard in my whole life.
Step 2, go to town.
Step 3, hard attack. And I said hard because it's gonna be terrible.
Step 4, wake up in the hospital. Step 5, get
more sausage.
Get kicked out of the hospital. Step 6, get more butter
Butter.
sausage.
Don't stop ever. Find more butter. Find bigger buckets of butter.
Christina says, I hope it's rock-shaped butter.
All right.
I hope it's buttered-shaped rocks.
Buttered shaped rocks? That'd be confusing. You try to go for the butter and it's just rocks.
Yep.
Like, please pass the butter. Oh my god, it's heavy.
I thought you said you got the spreadable kind. This is rock hard.
Spreadable rocks. Available today.
I like the butter. When you go to a fancy restaurant, they have like butter flavored shaped butter.
Butter flavored shaped butter?
Butterfly shaped butter.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Butterfly shape. Oh, I know what the little ones. Yes, those are good.
Gerald says, what if the Grand Canyon is made out of some kind of rocky butter? You know, I can't say that I didn't. I never tried it when I was there, so it could be.
Yeah, maybe you could eat your way through it. Maybe that's how the Grand Canyon got made initially. Is like people were like, "Oh my God, look at all this butter," and they just went to town, and then died of diabetes months later.
Maybe that's how the Grand Canyon was actually formed. It was just all butter.
That's what I'm
And we
saying.
mined all the butter out. Yep.
Exactly. They were just eating it as they went.
And then the Colorado River came and swept all the dead bodies away.
Yeah, from all the diabetes.
Yep.
Diabetes. This is an interesting piece, I would say. It's definitely
Gerald says, like,
interesting.
is it cake, but butter edition?
Yeah, is this cake? But it's just rocks. Like Christina said.
It's either rocks or butter.
Yeah. Is this rocks or butter? That'd be a mean contest. And you have to, like, chomp down as hard as you can.
Or you have to jump on it.
No. You're gonna break it.
Is this couch made out of butter or rock? All right, ready. 3, 2, 1, jump.
It's rock.
It's rock, and you're going to the hospital.
Yeah. And that's another hospital trip on Rock or Butter. We have a problem.
Gerald says the ancient Native American butter mines. That's what they called your mother.
The ancient butter mines? That's pretty mean. That's what they called your mother. That's what they called your mother. I wonder what's in a wonder ball. So I got green.
You just age yourself with that song.
Yes, I did. And I do it again. Okay, so this is green, but it's just going to be too dark.
Did you ever get one of those things when you were a kid?
A wonder ball? Yeah, hell yeah.
I was obsessed with them. I didn't get them very often because they were like 3 or 4.
No, not very
bucks
often.
in the store.
Yep, no, I loved them. Whenever I had the opportunity. Let's see if I can do this.
And the chocolate was always good, like it tasted good. But then the candy inside always was like chalky candy.
Yeah, it was never good candy. It was like you wanted it for the toy.
Yep.
You definitely wanted it for the toy. Yeah, that'll work. Why is it all blurry?
Yeah, that'll work. I don't know why it's all blurry.
Is it blurry to you?
Yes, it is. Very blurry. I can't even tell it's
Okay.
Michigan.
Okay, I'm trying to fix it. Come on. Technical difficulties, just a second.
Gerald says his mom was known as the Margarine Matriarch.
Wow.
Does that mean I can't believe you're not Gerald?
I can't believe you're not Gerald. That is funny. Alright. I'm gonna try to... do I really not have anything to clean it off with other than my shirt? There we go. That's better.
There we go.
Now you can actually see it. Much better. Alright.
Now it's busy again.
Is it?
No, I was just kidding.
Okay. And you messed with me successfully. What the hell?
I was at work yesterday, and there was a bunch of bad storms coming through, as Tyler knows. And,
Yeah.
Lights kept flickering on and off, but they'd flicker off for like 30 seconds and then come back on. And it had been like 20 minutes since it happened last, and the bad part of the storm had passed. And so my buddy's like, "Hey man, we made it through the storm and we still have power." And we fist bumped, and right when we fist bumped, the power went out again.
I think you caused that. With the power of friendship. Yeah, I think you caused the power outage with friendship.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to do it.
Gerald says, "That was my brother's name." And then he says, "Oof, too bad nobody picked 2. That would have been perfect."
Yellow.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes 2.
Nobody did like to.
Oh, somebody just texted you, bud.
Yeah, they did. It's my job. My job texted me. Yeah, that is how I do. Mm-hmm. You need contrast to make it look like it actually is supposed to look. Otherwise, it all blends together.
Like it always does.
Like it always does. Well, folks, welcome back to the tavern, where we talk about tavern trials. Once a week, they come here and take all the women. And then we gotta make new women within a week. It's terrible.
They take all our butter. They take all our sausages.
What are we supposed to do without this butter sausage? It's the most delicious thing you've ever eaten. It's a hand fistful of butter and 50 sausages right in front of you.
I know I can't live without my butter and sausage.
Me neither. That's why you should check out our new butter. It's bigger, stronger, made from humans.
Presenting Stargazing's Butter Stick and Sausage Kit.
Yeah. Made from humans.
Eaten by humans. Loved by all.
Yeah. Eaten by humans, made by humans, loved by all. This stuff's delicious. Oh, one day I'm gonna make the best thing in the world.
Gerald
One
says,
day.
hey, I don't remember anybody picking white. Well, look back in history.
Yeah. The absence of a color isn't its own color. At least that's what I've decided, and I decide. I am the decider. And the decider
Gerald
is
says you could call it Mandarin.
That sounds like semen.
So Tyler's on board.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. You've maybe convinced me more somehow. If that was even possible. I was already super on board. But now, you've convinced me. No affiliation with
What kind of-
McDonald's.
What kind of butter do you like, Tyler?
Salted. I
You
go
like that
salted.
butter.
I get that sweet salted butter, yeah.
I get that Irish extra creamy butter,
Ooh.
salted.
Nice. I get the basic one. What is it called? I don't know what it is called. It's the basic one.
Walmart brand.
No, it's not Walmart brand. It's the yellow container.
Seaman, lubers, everyone's welcome. That's what Gerald had to say.
Good for Gerald. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders. I'm really tearing to Gerald, but you know, you gotta have fun with the Geralds out there.
His mom sounds like a queen.
His mom does sound like a queen. Like a true queen. Like a drag queen, right? Is that what we're saying?
No, I was hoping to set you up on a date, Tyler.
Oh, okay. With Gerald?
Gerald's mom.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do that myself. I'll figure it out. No thanks on the Gerald's mom. Sorry, your mom's
So
probably
Gerald,
great,
if you could just send, if you could just send her DMs to Tyler, that would be great. And
I won't respond to him.
6 to 8 months, you'll be calling him daddy.
Papa Tyler, if you will. Yeah. Is this like that situation where it's like somebody trolls you on the internet and you're like, I'm gonna bang your mom, and then you do? That's kind of what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, but he's totally okay with it because he's sending you her DM.
That's true. I don't think he's...
Right in her DMs. He's
Well,
going to.
She's got to send me them DMs. I'm not. And also, no thanks. No thanks.
Gerald says, my mom is actually dead, so you're going to have to use a Ouija board.
Oh, God, dude. That's really dark.
Next week on the show, we're going to be using a Ouija board to contact Gerald's mom.
Join us next week for our first seance.
Yes, I need to meet this margarine lady.
Christina?
No, Gerald's mom was the margarine maitre d'.
I was thinking, I guess you wouldn't be the margarine one. I was thinking like the woman who was talking about eating butter.
Oh no, she likes butter.
The butter's good. Can't hate on butter.
Butter's way better than margarine.
Yeah. Margarine's just like grease.
Margarine's just fake butter. And why would I want fake butter when I could have real butter?
So very true. Showing you guys the finished piece. Purple sun. You know, you try stuff. Doesn't always work, doesn't always make it awesome. This one is pretty cool. I like how it turned out. It's weird, but it's got a vibe. And you guys chose the colors. You chose them. And I used them. Even green, just a little bit. So this is the piece that we've created for this week. Thank you, everybody who's checked out the show. Corey, why don't we play a little commercial? Let people know where to find us. Oh,
you want me to do that?
Maybe.
All right, I'll get on.
So yeah, I do surprise Corey with things. He's gotta stay on his toes for this show. Gotta stay on your toes for this show. See?
Yo, I just ran across this podcast called Color My Art, where the audience gets to use colors and they put them on a piece of their art. You know what I'm talking about? It's dope shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corey, shout out to Tyler, you know what I'm talking about? If y'all ain't tuned in, y'all missing out, man. Turn up.
Yeah, that is our biggest fan. Our biggest fan. He was popping in. I didn't mean that one, though.
Oh, okay. Did you mean this one?
Welcome to Stargazing Productions, where you can find all of my art and all of my content. Everything you're about to see is available for purchase. Everything you see here and so much more you haven't seen yet. All of my prints are available for $20 plus shipping, and my originals range from $80 to $250 depending on the size. I have a ton of content on YouTube as well. Check out my 20-minute paintings and our weekly show, Color My Art, which is a live show where you get to pick the colors on a piece I created. Be a part of the art. We go live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also do murals and intricate detail work. If you like big pieces, I got them. If you like small pieces, I got them. A whole range of things you can get yourself or your family. So enjoy my fantastical style and get a piece of your own today in your home. Check out Stargazing Shop on Etsy, where you can find all of my stuff, or Stargazing Productions on Facebook. Yeah, get it! Get it!
Get it! Yeah! Alright. Thank you for checking out the show. This is the finished piece you guys helped me create. Let's get off the spotlight, show me and Corey a little bit. Pop us in here. Papa. Hello! Thank you for checking out the show. You can find all our stuff, like I said. What's happening? What is happening?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, alright. Thank you for checking out the show. We do this every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you should join us next week.
6:30 Central Pacific Time.
6:30 Central Pacific Time. Wherever you are on the earth, you can find us right here. Right, come on down. It's not that hard. Just find us on the internet. Stargazing Productions. Ding. Anyway, peace out. Hey, Corey, you got anything to say?
I just want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. I know you guys could be anywhere else in the world, and you guys are here, and we really appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye.
Thank you for all the comments. Bye.